Hello. This is still my November update, and this is dedicated to frags and paths, some of my favorite orchids. I have 7 plants. Used to have 8. Really sad I lost probably my favorite, but I got a replacement plant that I actually ordered before the other one died. The one that died was sadly my Phragmipedium Besse. I got to see it in bloom. I'm not sure I got it on video, but it was such a gorgeous tiny little red flower. I really loved it, but the problem started not that many days after it bloomed. I tried to film it, and I had to move the plant, and the flower just plopped off, and I was really sad. But and then it started to go downhill. I tried to save it, but it just didn't want to be saved. It had a new growth. It killed that off, and then it just went downhill. Here we have a frag that I put in semi-hydro. This is Phragmipedium Ainsworthy crossed Memoria Dick Clements. Really gorgeous plant. Didn't have a good root system. I couldn't figure out why it was getting a bit dehydrated, so I took it out of the pot. Didn't have almost any roots. So I put it in semi-hydro. I think it killed off the rest of its roots, but I can see 2 new roots starting, so I really hope they're going to save the plant, but it's on a maybe at the moment. Here we have my Phragmipedium Schroederi, which was in bloom. Pretty sure I filmed that. It produced one last flower on the spike it came with, and then it died, but hey, I have a new growth here, a new growth here, and some tiny new things starting down there. It's a bit awkwardly potted. I think it's too deep in some places, not too deep enough in others, but I can't do anything about it. It's just the way it is. I can try to unpot it, but I don't think I'm going to, because I don't want to kill it. Simple as that. This gorgeous bush of plant is Phragmipedium Andean Fire, which is a Besse hybrid. It has larger flowers, and because it's a hybrid, I hope it's a little bit more vigorous. It at least has, I think it might be 2 plants in here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure. I think it has like 8 new growths, big and small. Hasn't bloomed yet as far as I can see, so here's to hoping it does for me soon. That was my frags. Now I got going over to my Paphiopedilums. I already showed you 2 of them in the bloom update, so this is just the ones not in spike. This is Paphiopedilum delantii. Gorgeous little flower. Really nice mottled leaf. I really love this plant. Hasn't done much. I've had it for a while. It's not dying, so I'm happy. Here we have the final 3 plants. This is Paphiopedilum delantii crossed with a species I can't see, and then that's crossed with Pinocchio. Really fascinating flower, so I purchased it. Not had it that long, but it hasn't done anything. Then we have the 2 tiny ones, are the same species but different variants. It's the dreaded Paphiopedilum micranthum. After I got it, I heard it was awful, so I went and bought another one, which may or may not be a good choice. It has really beautiful flowers, a cute little plant, not done much, so I hope it survives. This little sucker is Paphiopedilum micranthum, variety Eberneum. It's a beautiful flower, But it's a tiny flower with one tiny root, so I'm not sure I'm going to see it bloom, but at least I have it for now. This was my mess of a video. Hope you enjoyed.